All right, so up to this point, we've looked at rate of change. We've looked at our unit rates. We found our walking rates a couple weeks ago. So now we want to look at rate of change as it refers to slope or the gradient of a line. Okay, it is a measure of the steepness of a line. So the slope or the gradient is the steepness of a line. Okay, so here is an example that we're going to look at today. For the line given by y is equal to 4x minus 2, we want to state the slope. So the first thing it says is that the equation of the line is, this is in gradient intercept form. You'll see it as a slope intercept form. Y is equal to mx plus b. They have the variable c. They're interchangeable. It doesn't really matter. Okay. When the equation is in slope-intercept forms, you want to start with a value that's the y-intercept, and you want to plot that point on the y-axis. Okay. So my y-intercept is this -2. Okay. So I went ahead and plotted the point at -2. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is the slope is 4 and the y-intercept is at 0, -2. 4 is in the coefficient position. So my coefficient, like my unit rate, it's the same thing. So this is going to be my slope. Okay. So what I want to do, so the gradient or slope, we want to use rise over run. You can convert the slope into a fraction. So any whole number is represented with 1 as the denominator. Okay. If the slope is negative, you want to put the negative sign with the numerator. Okay. From the y-intercept, you go up for a rise or down for a negative. Okay. So you can have a negative rise. So I'm going to start at -2. Okay. That's my y-intercept. And I want to rise. So I'm going to go up 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to go to the right 1, okay, because they're both positive. Okay. So then I'm going to put the point here and I can continue this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. There's another point. Okay. So as I continue, I can keep making points and then I can connect the points with the line. I can go the opposite direction where when I was going up the graph, every number was positive. Now I can go down the graph, everything is negative. -1, -2, -3, -4, and then -1, right? And I can put a point here and it's still on my line. Okay, so that's a quick review. Today we're going to be looking at questions like these, and you're going to tell me what the slope is of each equation.